here. So I'm going to travel back to the big ladder that brought me down into this godforsaken dog hole a second ago. And we're going to travel through, I'm going to say, an utter torrent of arrows of death. Let's rock and roll. So I'm going to go up here and venture forth across. Oh yeah, this is totally the obvious direction you want to be traveling, right? Yeah, we're going to try to avoid getting hit by any of those random explosions you see more or less flying directly in my face. Ow. Okay, we're good, Just gotta keep rolling, run or die. Also, a particularly common outcome here. So I'm gonna run past everything, and then I'm gonna make my way backwards through this area from the other side after I reach the major checkpoint here. And if I can do that successfully, this area will be a lot easier to get through because I'll just be running through areas where everyone's already been, like, defeated once. So, alright, so this was good. I made it to here. We have one more guy. Uh-oh. Let's get away from that. Notice that the arrows that they shoot are not just, like, arrows. These things are like freaking spears. I've always thought that was hilarious about the great arrows in this game, that they're just so damn hilariously over the top with how big they are. Alright, so that's one guy down. That's a nice sign for success to come through here. We have this little area of supreme danger, which I can just run through. We'll get down over here, and I need to go to my left right away. And I think that pretty much takes care of this zone. So I can come over here, pull this lever, and enjoy myself some major progress here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if people have seen a whole lot of Dark Souls 1. They probably have if they're watching this. I would imagine that this is a series that, if you're watching, you've probably seen at least or played through Dark Souls 1 and or Dark Souls 2 and or Slashy Souls. But this is this area is all just harkening back to a very memorable part of the first game called Anorlando, which is the city where all of the gods of the world of Dark Souls live. And pretty infamous section because you had to run through all those Silver Knights back then, and you had to fight like one of the hardest boss fights in any video game ever made as soon as you made it through basically that area I just ran through on super steroids. So, I mean, in the previous area, that's like only like 3 or 4 of those guys. In Dark Souls 1, it was like, you know, you were traversing very small ledges and fighting like viciously for any chance of surviving. And then at the very end of it, you had to fight Ornstein and Smough. So those guys were 2 gigantic enemies, one of which had like a lightning attack that would absolutely wreck you, the other of which had a hammer that was bigger than your entire body, and you had to fight both of them at once. Suffice it to say, that area is very memorable for a lot of people as being where they died repeatedly, over the top. Many horrible deaths were unfortunately suffered by unsuspecting players there. Oh, hi.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest.
Huh, I'm about to get married. There we go. So, I did not expect this. I appear to be heading towards some sort of wedding chapel. This is very creepy. This is like a... I don't know what's happening here, but I'm not a big fan of it. Because giant open room looks like super duper death. Tears ahead. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Aw, Henri dead? Huh. Well, let's perform the rite of avowal on Henri, I guess. So, I just murdered the guy that my character was going to get married to. And now I have more Dark Sigil. And I have a reversal ring. Oh, so when I wear this ring, my hollowing is reversed. I believe that's what that does, yes. Let's see, I'm not going to actually use it most likely unless it's really, really good. This is males can perform female actions and vice versa. Huh. I did not realize that that there were distinctions between male and female actions in this game. I don't... What? He was already dead. There was an assassin in the chapel before Pontiff. Oh. Did I screw up by not killing the assassin? That's interesting. Wait, what? This person's dead too. And I just got a chameleon spell? Oh, that's brutal for PvPing. So the chameleon spell will allow me to disguise myself. It's totally not useful, but it sure is a fun way to troll in this game. Alright, so for the sake of kicking ass and taking names, I'm gonna kick these guys' ass. And I guess the extension of that is I will also take their names, which I don't know what that means. I assume that it means they can't have it back when I'm done with them. But I figure this way I can get some good Titanite and, like, really... These guys have extremely good drops, so it's worth fighting them at least, like, once or twice to get through this area. Not to mention total pride, because, I mean, I did run past all of them, and I feel like they deserve a fair shake to at least fight me. But I figure if I've, Wow, that guy has a lot more poison than I expected. He just, like, absorbed, like, 5 sword strikes? Most enemies do not do anything near that. Come on, stagger him. Come on, I gotta break his poise eventually. The answer to that is apparently no. Okay, we should kill him here. I'm gonna heal up, grab his good drop that he... Titanite shard, excellent. Yeah, we're gonna kill all these guys, get lots of, like, Titanite and things like that. As Titanite will be very useful for actually upgrading my weapons. As I am now part of the camp of players that actually upgrade their weapons in this game. Which is to say I'm now part of everybody. Let's kick this guy's ass. Done and done. More Titanite shard. I'm gonna go down over here to investigate what's off in this direction. Looks like, near as far as I can tell, nothing. Large Titanite shard, that's really nice. I think another... Yep, I hear the arrows a-flying in my face. I'm gonna go over here. I believe this is probably a shortcut. Yeah, this looks like a shortcut. So this will be useful for... if I... die? But there's a bonfire that takes me over there. Well... Alright. Totally useless, shortcut, apparently. This takes me back to... more or less the start of this zone. But when I already have 2 bonfires, further ahead than the start of the zone, it really makes me wonder why they bothered to include it. It looks like there's a little bit of side zone over here, though, that's worth looking into exploring. I have no idea what's over here. Ow! Presumably Titanite shards and the like, because that's pretty much everything around here. Oh, I'm in the above area. Ah! Jesus Christ! Okay. I'm in the area where I fought Pontiff Sullivan. And I remember looking up here briefly and being like, huh, there's a whole upstairs area. I didn't really say anything about it, but I noticed that this was all over here. And I wondered if there was a way to do this. Chain points to the mimicry. Chain points away. Have a nice day. Go ahead and never quote me on that one. Oh, wow. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I thought that that mimic was going to turn around and do the hug attack. Okay, this mimic better have, like, a gold bar that poops golden bars to make it worth my time to have fought this guy 3 times. Okay, attack. There's the thing. It's gonna get away from it. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Uh-oh. No! No! God! Wait, what? Huh. That time he didn't do anything. Okay, we need to get away from that. I thought he was gonna hug me for sure. Turns out that he was just gonna, like, do nothing towards me. That's an equally acceptable prospect. Alright, we should be able to kill this guy. Easy mode, peasy mode. We get a spear. That seems probably pretty useless, but I could be wrong. Let me take a look at it. Rangu spear. Oh, I don't have enough faith for this thing. Okay, well, I'm sure it looks cool or something. Nice. So let's go to the... Yeah, let's go past all these guys. This is like an easier way to get to the second bonfire than what I was doing earlier, which had a lot of dog-based shenanigans. We're just gonna run through this door, take this shortcut, and waltz up through back to the poor man's Anor Londo area that I was in earlier with all the people with the gigantic bows and arrows, and gets to... Oh, I accidentally de-equipped my sword. Let's get the broadsword out. Equip it, two-hand it, and we have to deal with this gentleman here. Uh-oh. I think that I probably just angered the other one at the same time. Yep. This is bad news. This is terrible news. This is terrible. No. Roll away. Roll away from them. Don't let the camera tell you otherwise. We wanted to be heading towards this direction into the safety alcove. Alcove of safety reached. Time to fight these two guys. Mono L duo. I can at least cheese their AI pretty hardcore with like this zone where it's like, no, I'm not gonna come in there. That's the creepy safety alcove. Ow! Hit me with his arrow, which is more like a spear. I should be able to kill the archer pretty easily here. And then I won't deal with both of them. We get away from that. Roll twice. Now I can fight this guy with pretty much impunity here. Ow. Just because I can fight with impunity does not mean he's easy. Let's scoot around him here. Back attack? Nah, it's fine. I can always just wail on him and kill him that way, too. Titanite shard. Yeah, these guys have the best drops. They infinitely respawn. Well, I mean, they probably have a cutoff at some point. Like the most Dark Souls enemies. Or if you kill an enemy enough times, they stop appearing for forever. I don't know if that's in this game, because I've never done it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. Ow. Let's heal up real quick. I gotta Estus away my gigantic sword wound there. Ow! Alright, let's get on to this side of him. Hit him once, twice. Huh. Usually if you hit these guys twice with the broadsword, they get staggered. Oh, come on, dude. No! Damn it! That guy behaved very differently than I expected he would. Every other Silver Knight I fought, if I stab them twice, they get stunned and I can just R1 spam them to death. This guy apparently had a little bit more, like, chunk to his bump, if you know what I'm saying, because he was taking those sword swings like a champion, and his poise was going nowhere. That was a bit of an unusual fight, and I think that what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go through this side area again. I'm gonna fight them, get my souls back, and then I think there's a little bit of more than I can explore here, but not very much. Just one tiny little branch is left, and then I'll be okay. I hit the roll button, but apparently fireballs travel at the speed of light. We're fine. We're fine. Good stuff. I hope none of them just shoot the fireball right into my butt while I'm trying to go up the ladder. Looks like they're cooling off on that. So, Archer dude will be up this path. I should be able to fight away from his friend by just getting close to him here. And pulling him backwards a little ways. This is a scary place to fight, but it's fine. Here's a plan. Bye. I fought these guys enough. Okay, that's unusual. Let's run through here, heal up in the alcove of safety, and then I'm gonna just run and get my souls. Okay, that's fine. You can block my path a little bit if you feel like it. Run! Oh god. Oh god. Let's run up through here. Hopefully the Silver Knights do not follow me. Roll away from that. Oh god, the Silver Knight's following me. This is not going... No! No, 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 no. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna play a game called Cut My Losses, and I'm gonna get the hell out of this area.